Raidraptors, King of the XYZ, all here with new support against Red Dragon Archfiend. Very strong powerhouse of synchros. Which one of them will win? Well, with me playing Red Dragon and them having even more new support, it could quite be possible. But we hear this Raidraptor stuff, which we somehow haven't touched yet, is really good, especially the boss monster. So I'm excited to see how this goes. Best of luck to you.
From what I've heard, the XYZ, like the new one, it's a little harder to get to, but it's worth the effort to get to.
Okay. Sounds good. Let's start by getting rid of some of these, maybe those three. I have Prosperity in this deck. Don't love it, but, you know, it fits. I mean, I guess if you're trying to make this competitive, run a bunch of hand traps instead. We can search Lotus, or add Lotus, one of the new cards, as long as I control a Fiend Tuner, which looks like I'll be able to make happen here. And that will get me a level 3. Not optimal here, but I could also just do Crimson Gaia and then just search one. Does this guy name Crimson Archfiend? I don't know. It's probably smart to add Gaia to my hand. It's a searcher. As much as I want to add the Red Lotus right now, it's brand new. Could be exciting, but let's get the basics in first. So, we are going to open up with... Oh man, there's so many good openers here. So, that's a normal summon. That's a normal summon. So, I guess... Let's just open up with a Soul Resonator. It's kind of one of the best normal summons in the deck. And then that can let us add free Fiends. But it also counts when special summoned. So, we may as well open up with a Red Sprinter. Now, Red Sprinter's not necessarily necessary in new versions of the deck. However, one of the new cards has to do with fire monsters. So, we wanted to make it count. Keep all the fire monsters in while we can. Soul Resonator then adds another wondrous card to my hand. Unfortunately, not the other new card I have in this deck. But we can add a Bone Archfiend, which would be very good. I kind of need to get, like, a level 3 out here, though. Which is a little troubling.
Don't mess up, Xylo.
I know, right? Main phase, if I control Fiend Tuner. Yeah, so I'm going to try going for Red Lotus now, because that'll get me part of the way I'm trying to get to. Alright, and Red Lotus can automatically summon itself, because I control a Fiend Tuner, which is common. So fresh, we don't even have card art for this thing. And I burn you, because I have fire monsters on the field. Woo! It's not the craziest effect of his, but it's good.
I mean, it's kind of like one of those situations, like, if your opponent is, like, super low, that could mean, like, game right there.
Yeah. And it's a level 3, which I don't love, but we'll see if we can make that work.
If you recall, Gaga Cowboy was heavily used because of that. You would get so close to finishing off your opponent, and then you go Gaga Cowboy, burn for the last 1,000, and then that's game.
Absolutely. What can I go for now? You know what? I'm sending a card to the graveyard, so let's just do Red Rain. That's kind of one of the purposes of this. Now, as soon as I summon one of my main monsters I summon, I'll be able to get Red Rain right to the hand. So, all the more reason to run it when not everyone has run it in the past. I can't go very traditional with my setup here, but we got a 3, we got a 6. We can get this guy out, and I don't mind that. And then I get Red Rain as well. I have a couple cards to set. I don't think I can summon any more from my hand. I could climb. It's a tempting climb. I may have Bestial Dispater in here.
Ooh, you're running some of the bestials, huh?
No, just the boss monster, but I haven't decided if he's good for this deck yet. I was just trying to fill in some extra deck zones, or, yeah, spots. But he's not going to be useful until I have some cards banished. So, we're just going to probably sit right here. Or... This guy does count, so how about we do this? We're going to go for Archfiend Bane, because we can.
Okay,
And
Archfiend Bane.
then that'll allow me to get this guy back for next turn, and we'll use Archfiend Bane to tribute this guy, and just get this guy right back out. So we got 2. I think that's the extent of our plays. Some back row, 1 soft negate, I'd call it, on Archfiend Abyss. Target 1 face-up card you control, negate the effect. I guess that's not very soft negate, but has to be a card on field. And I think we'll end it right there. Yo, move.
Alright. Well, first off, let's play with an old-fashioned Foolish Burial.
Excellent. It's going to prompt me to use Archfiend Abyss every single time, so I'll just resist.
Forget.
Yeah.
Do you have a negate on the field? Yeah.
Yep, Archfiend
Negate
Abyss.
is. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's set up a graveyard effect that you can't negate.
Yes,
It's only
any of that'll be very handy. Because, if I remember correctly, Raidraptor's all around spamming level 4s on and then getting your XEs climbing. Sometimes with the special upgrade change, whatever they're called. So we'll see what you can do. Raiders wing in the graveyard, okay.
Alright. Then, I will normal summon my Vanishing Lanius.
Alright.
With its effect.
Ooh, that would have been possibly good to negate, but I didn't, so here we go.
Well, yeah. Bring out the Mimicry Lanius.
Mm-hmm. Plus, I want to see some plays happen before I shut him down.
Let's see if this card was increase the levels. Do I want a level 4 or level 5 right now?
4s start climbing some of your plays for sure, but I don't know the difficulties of getting to 5 after that. You only have 2 more cards in your hand.
Let's do
Raiders
that.
Knight. Oh yeah, they're all mixed with Phantom Knights now, so
yeah,
a lot of those ones.
And he's always treated as a Raidraptor and a Phantom Knight card.
That's handy.
So yeah, discard 1 overlay unit so that it can become.
Man, I could stop you so hard here.
Oh, I know, and I'm probably gonna force a trigger right now.
Yeah, we'll trigger this though. I got Red Zone, one of the other traps. Now, this one, it inflicts battle damage. That's fine. Can attack directly. That's fine. Detach and destroy as many special summon monsters you control. Lovely. Well, since I didn't flip up Red Zone earlier, I kind of have to, yeah. It does force the activation there. So you don't completely obliterate me.
Okay.
Because I no longer have my Soul Resonator in trash.
Well, I'll activate the Mimicry Lanius from the graveyard.
Okay.
This will allow me to add any Raidraptor card I want from the deck to the hand. Let's see. If you control 2 or more, no. Let's see. Which is the one that allows me to? Okay, yeah. My Bloom Vulture.
Okay. So another level 4. With a 3-card hand, it's looking more likely that you can make a move.
Then I'll activate the effect of my card in the grave by detaching 1 material.
Oh. Yeah.
I can bring out my Raider's Wing.
Sure don't need material on Blaze Falcon if he's fully negated. Very nice.
Then I activate Phantom Knight as Shade. Since I control no trap cards in the graveyard, I can activate it the turn it was set.
Very nice.
Now I'll use both of these cards.
Classic for Strix. I've run a copy in a couple of my Blackwing decks.
Oh yeah. Now I'll discard 1 overlay unit to add to my hand another Raidraptor. This is just in case something goes wrong next turn. So I'll add my Nor Lanius. But I think it's time. You got to bring out your big monsters. I get to bring out mine. I use basically what is essentially a rank up fusion spell.
Oh no.
By combining all 3 monsters.
I can't let you do it. I can't. Red Rain! Red Rain!
You had Red Rain.
I used the new card to search it. You saw me search it. Red Lotus King means free Red Rain.
Shoot. Well, it's not the end of my turn, thankfully.
Nope.
Get to bring out both monsters, like I said.
Red Zone! I wonder if he can use his effect again. Probably not. Did I use the destruction effect of Red Zone? I don't think so, but it's not letting me, so fair enough.
Alright, do that to add a different level monster.
Uh-huh.
Then, using both of them to create White Strix. White Strix allows me to special summon. Let's see. What card can help me right now against you?
That's a good question. I think, obviously, on the field, all I got is power at this point. I already played all my tricks, which I had to play a lot of. But...
yeah.
Unless you can put another set of 4s onto the field.
No,
3.
I thought that was...
Okay.
No, I thought that was the one that allowed me to special summon.
Yeah, so
If I was able to special summon one more time, I might have been able to do something.
Gotcha. Alright, so now my negate is refreshed. Obviously, Red Rain was sent to the graveyard very early thanks to my Red Lotus King, which I was able to search off other cards. So, Red Lotus King already proving to be a valuable asset in this deck. Once again, you know, you kind of got to jump a few hoops just to use a level 3 instead of the usual level 4 non-tuners. But it worked. I didn't set up a crazy field except from, you know, a couple of these guys and the traps. But that was certainly enough. So, we have a lovely array of other cards we can play now. I will start with Soul Resonator. Soul Resonator will add... Nope, well...
Nothing!
Might as well. There is no negate on the field. Alright, so I can add my Bone Archfiend, which isn't bad. Yeah, I can work a Bone Archfiend with this hand. Alright, we will... Might as well Crimson Gaia again, too. Did I use both those Resonators? I did, so we'll just add another Soul Resonator to our hand for later. And we will special summon Vision Resonator. Boop. And special summon Bone Archfiend. By sending, I suppose... Oh, I could send my Red Zone and stuff as well. But we'll just send that Resonator there. Okay, Bone Archfiend can mess with some of our levels a little bit. Now, can I reduce levels? Let's see, target one that has a level, send a fiend, increase or decrease. So we can make a move here. Or we could just use it all as material to get a Red Rising out and climb like that, which is also extremely viable. But let's try using Bone Archfiend. I mean, I had him in my deck for a while. I haven't used him to full effect in a little bit. So I have a 9, a 2, and I would like to get... Well, I can't actually go super low with the levels I wanted to go, so let's plan ahead, shall we? We have that. We're going to be able to get a 2 out, so we can easily kind of sway that into that. We can't use a 3 and a 4 for anything, so... Yeah, okay, I'm really not doing anything with this effect, if I'm being honest. But that's okay. We'll send Synchron Resonator to the graveyard. Decrease his level. Ooh, and now... Just do the basic old climb. We'll use that and that. It's done its thing. Obviously, get my Red Rain back, which is fantastic. And we might as well do this. Special summoning. Ooh, can I make this happen with a Synchron Resonator? I think I can. And then Red Rain. It's really good when you can just get Red Rain back that often.
Yeah.
In a normal, or at least previously with Red Dragons, you still got to get it in the graveyard. You got to draw it to let that happen first. And if you don't have your full setup, it could be a dead draw. But it just can't be right now, because you just send it from deck to grave, which kind of works out. That means we get our Calamity out. Not to mention everyone in the graveyard dances with their little effects. We add spells. So we make that happen. It's just Crimson Guy that we already have, but still. We can activate this guy. Special summon multiples. Lovely. So that brings out 2 more level 1s. We can activate this guy, which contribute. Let's just do one of the Synchron Resonators to get this guy back out. Obviously, things are, you know, it's all kind of working out here. We get this guy back to our hand. Can't summon him because we already did this turn, but it's already fine. Well, now that I do have Banished Dragons, here we go. Get the Bestial Monster out here. Lovely. Synchron Resonator adds more of my previous used cards to my hand. And just since I'm doing effects, I can... Oh, gosh. Let's just chill for a second before we do every effect on the moon. Okay, what do I do with him again? Target a banish, shuffle it then. And then, yeah, sure. Do that. I can special summon. Do I get any benefit from going into 2 of these? No. Can I do anything fun with one of yours? Maybe. Let's find out. So he can do that. No, I can't do anything else fancy with that. But things are fine here. As you can probably noticed a minute and a half ago, things are fine on my end. So, we're just going to start with some attacks. I didn't do any of the math, but look at my field. It's fine.
Yeah, your one negate or your one area clear really did screw me over.
Yeah. And, like, Red Rain is always one that I, like, sometimes kept a copy of in my Red Dragon decks because it's a good card, and that effect isn't new. But the effect to be able to send it to your graveyard without having to use, like, a foolish burial goods, you know, that, while getting your climb going, that kind of eliminates the only weakness you had by putting it in your deck in the past. Whether it's still the best option for this deck, rather than just running, you know, more generic work all the time negates, I'm not sure, but it works. So I'm happy to see it. I can also summon it on your turn right now. However, I don't see any personal benefit to that.
Yeah, I really don't see any benefit of that one.
Yeah. I guess, like, if it's later in the duel and you have some synchro stuff in the graveyard, but yeah.
So I just used those two. Okay, so I used those two, so the one I should be using is my Singing Lanius.
Okay.
Okay. But I use the effect of my monster, send away that material to bring it back to the field. Gotta love this card.
Yeah. You certainly get your pieces moving. I think going first is probably best for you with what I set up last time. Now you can get all your setup going. Alrighty.
Then using the materials to go into my Brave Strix.
Beautiful.
So that I can add a rank up spell card.
That's so good that's just searchable with that now.
Yeah.
Because that was one of the bottlenecks to them before. Like, making sure you get your rank up cards, and bam, now you're already here. So what are you doing with it? Oh, you're using graveyard material, huh?
Oh yeah, I combine all three of them, this time with no way of you stopping it this time.
There's 2 4s and a 5. What are you doing? What do you mean?
Rank 13 monster!
Okay!
That is unaffected by your card effects.
Uh-huh. Now that's a boss monster.
Now I'll end the turn.
Alright, Kaiju. Let's go.
You do not run a Kaiju in
No,
your
but
Red Dragon
that
Archfiend deck.
seems to be a very obvious side deck option against Raidraptor, if you're concerned about this right now. There are options to destroy this. I'm going to be pressed to find them with this deck, but we will find out. Now, what can you do? You're unaffected by other cards. You have 5,300, which I don't think I can pass naturally. And you can detach 3 cards once per turn. Okay, that part's not a quick effect. So no quick effects, but you're just really powerful and really protected. Okay. Wow. What do I do here? I control no monsters. I can special summon my Crimson Resonator. I guess that's the play. So, yeah. We'll start with that. Then we can summon our Red Lotus. It's a 3 and a 2, though. Woohoo!
That's your plan. Burn me to death.
Yeah, now 300, 400 life points down. Okay, now I need to get something else in the field, because I got 3 and a 2. Once again, I was complaining about the level 3 earlier. This is why. Because there is a level 3 in this deck. However, you need to get him. Fortunately, I got Crimson Gaia, so searchable. So there's our level 3 tuner. We should be able to play, and we will go for it. Normal summon. Haven't used my normal summon yet. That was 2 special summons. Activating, and we can add one of our many cards to the hand. Obviously, we're going to be able to go straight into our 6 with those 2. Then that'll bring back our 3, which isn't a lot of use to us. So we'll be able to put that out. I should be able to get into a very strong position here. So what can I add to my hand that is a, free summon, essentially? Ooh, I see a free summon. Let's make it happen. I think I can do it like this. Yes. We're going to add the Bone Archfiend. And, yeah, we're going to summon the Bone Archfiend by putting Red Rain in the graveyard. We remember Red Rain, right? Card that effectively won me the game last time.
Yeah, but this time I have double card that came out before.
Yeah, that's not a... Yeah, I don't think I can Red Rain you away. First of all, I have to be... It keeps only the highest level monster on the field. You're the highest level monster I ever seen. So...
The highest ranked monster, you mean?
13's higher than any... What's higher than 13?
No. Rank. Remember, they're on levels. They're ranks.
I think... Does that count, though? I don't know. We'll see. Well, doesn't matter. We won't see because it's unaffected. Anyway, okay. So we're going to turn these 2 3s into a Red Rising Dragon. Do we want to do that first, or do we want to turn a 2 and a 4 into the Red Rising Dragon? I think we want to do that, actually, and then bring back the Crimson Resonator. Then we'll be able to go into... well, then we'll have an 8 on the field. Then we're going to want to... I think I got this planned out. It's a bit of mapping going on in my head, but we're going to select this guy, send a different guy to the graveyard, lower his level by 1, and see if we can work some magic in a moment.
Okay.
You get the negate again, don't you? Ah!
No.
Oh, it's that guy. Okay.
No,
Which
I wish.
Okay, to the graveyard, who do I want to send? Who's useful in the graveyard? These guys are in my hand. Does this guy do some good stuff in the graveyard? Yeah, he does. Why not? Let's play the game like I'm already winning. Alright, that's gonna decrease that level. Yeah. So that's a 2 now. We're gonna go into our Red Rising. Actually, if we just leave him on the field... No, we don't want to do that. Because we want to be able to bring back him as a level 2. Lovely. Activate as a Red Rising Dragon. And special summon... oh, I guess I can... Yeah, well, we do want to bring him back for sure. And Red Rain will now return to us. So, with this combo, that just makes Bone Archfiend free more often than he already is, which is wonderful. So, we already had level 2s in my hand. I forgot I already did that math earlier, and it is perfectly fine. So, we now need to go into an 8, and then just put another 2 on the field, which we can do. And I think then we can go into our Calamity. Yes. So, Scarred Red Dragon Archfiend, using you and you. Lovely. Now, I'm like doing all this climb to get to Calamity, but then what? Your opponent can't activate effects. Fantastic, you don't need to. What is my option here? Like, I'm just like rushing to that, but it's not an answer. How do I beat your monster? So you just are unaffected by other cards' effects, and you're at 5,300.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. They're both Raidraptor boss monsters, because this is the second one they got.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, this is the third one. But essentially, the card is very hard to break, because they all have similar effects. This card is unaffected by all other card effects, which all 3 of them share. Actually, all 3 of them share that.
Okay, what about Red Supernova Dragon? I don't think I can set him up with this field, but let me think. We're gonna aim for him, but man, I don't think I have him with this. Let's special summon Vision Resonator. And yeah, I think I've already jumped too far ahead. Maybe we can still get there. No, not really. We need 3 tuners. So, I mean, I guess we can still go into Archfiend Abyss and then get something out of all this. Because, yeah, that wants that to be the case, and that's not going to free us. So, sure, we'll use this guy and this guy. Yeah, I need to get another 8 out, which I think I can do by some means. Well, him for one. And then, okay, no, this is just adding red zone to the hand, sure. Target and destroy, and then put this guy onto the field. Really should have put him in the extra deck zone if I'm thinking about it, but it's fine. All right, let's destroy all your attack position monsters. Great, fantastic. Next one. Let's get rid of our Red Lotus. He served his purpose. And put this guy, freeing up a zone. No, can't go in the extra zone. Unfortunate. I can do so much, I just can't do what I need to do. And
yeah.
Then if he attacks, I get 2 spots opened. So might as well just go for this guy to free up that zone. Sure. But I need another tuner, so I don't have it. Battle. Attack. Let's see, I get to special summon more. And then... yeah, they're all gonna die because Red Dragon Archfiend's on the field. You can target... yeah, you're not gonna do anything either, are you?
Oh yeah, you're gonna be destroyed by your own effect.
Yeah, I mean... it's fine. I'm just looking for a solution here. Oh, when do I summon more with this guy? Tribute a monster and do that. Oh, when I inflict battle damage, which I didn't because you were in defense mode. Lovely. Alrighty, fantastic. End my turn. I can protect myself with Soul Resonator, but that's a little short-lived protection. Because there's some problems out. We're going to hit up Red Zone. And then in a moment of desperation, we're going to flip Red Rain and see what happens. But I
don't know what happens if I replace the effect.
Oh.
Am I still immune?
Yeah, I was looking at that. So you can target a Raidraptor in your graveyard, replace this effect with that monster's effect. So I think that'll make you vulnerable again. So, like, if I have an empty field, that's a great way to get, like, extra bang for your buck. But I don't think I'd do it when you're in a winning position. As much as the field looks like I'm in a winning position, I'm not.
You really are not, no.
I mean, this looks like a really good field I have here. It's not good enough.
Activate the effect of my Heal Eagle. Bring that out. But if I bring you out, you're not gonna do anything.
Such a good boss monster.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna... It's gonna be a level 4 and a level 3. But I think I'll be able to do something. Okay. So I'll detach a material.
Okay.
Using these two, I'll bring out my White Strix.
Okay.
And that'll allow me to special summon my Lanius. I know my Lanius may not seem like a lot right now, but I should be able to use it. Once it touches the graveyard, I'll be able to use it to add one Raidraptor card from my deck to my hand.
True.
And then I'll activate the effect of my Heal Eagle to add that back to the hand.
Okay.
Let me see. I can't. Okay. Yeah, I think what I'm going to try to do is... It's overall general stronger monster as well. Oh wait, no, I can't. Darn it! I was hoping to link summon, but it's saying that I have to use.
Are you trying to summon a Link 3? Oh
no,
another White Strix.
Yeah, but it's saying that I have to use my White Rising Rebellion.
Interesting. I don't know what that is. Maybe something locked you into it, but not sure what it would be.
Yeah, that's weird. Not gonna use it, obviously.
Okay. Yeah, battle step. We're here.
Get rid of that one.
That is the biggest problem. That's my biggest hope on the field, I'd say. So, yeah. Because he can theoretically get me the pieces I need. Now, if I can draw a Crimson Dragon right here, I have an answer. Or it's not a Crimson Dragon. A Crimson Resonator, I have an answer. But we're going to see. It's a great card, not a Crimson Resonator. Okay, so I can... Actually, can I just search Crimson Resonator with this? No, I cannot. Okay. Sure, I'll just get another Vision Resonator within the deck. Anyway, I wouldn't be able to do that play unless I cleared out the field, which I can probably do with my Red Rain, but then I will need to get another level 8 on the field.
Also, you wouldn't get rid of Rising Rebellion with that anyway.
Oh, no,
so.
that wouldn't be. I need to get rid of my own cards to do the Crimson Dragon play, or Crimson Resonator play. Because Crimson Resonator, if I summon him out when I just have one Dark Dragon Synchro, then I can summon 2 more Resonators. Then I could go into my Red Supernova, who does have more power than you. But that's ifs. So let's try some of this. Who do I want to steal from you? Well, I got 3s and 4s. I don't think either of them are going to be much use to me, so we'll just get the 3. Boop.
Deal, monster.
Yeah, take him right out of there. Out of your banished. Okay, we have Bone Archfiend, who could be huge in many situations here. I just need to be able to field more tuners onto the field, and I don't think I can get more than 1 right now. So who is on my field? I can't keep Bestial Dissipator. He's not going to do anything good for me. I can go for my big guy. He's not enough. I can inflict some damage. Special summon more dragons. I'm just pretty sure the only answer is the Red Supernova, which is so hard to get to. So, let's just play desperately, shall we? Why not? It's not smart, but I don't see another answer. So, Red Rain! Alright, so that's off the field. It is a Dark Dragon. I should be able to... Well, I don't even have that option anymore. I don't know what I was thinking. But here, we're gonna... Red Zone. Woo! Then I can get... We'll just get the level 8 out. So we have a starting point. Now, we need to find a way to get 1 more tutor onto the field. I don't think I have it, but we're going to try it. So that's 1. Free special summon. 2. A normal summon. And a search.
No.
Right,
no search.
Wasn't going to do it anyway. Okay. Well. That's fine. So, next on a... Well, So I can go into my Crimson Dragon now, just by using, you know, a 10 and a 2.
That's not going to net you what you need, is it?
Only if I can get... Okay, we have a play. I don't know if it's going to work, but we have a play. So I'm going to use this. We are going to send to the graveyard. Sure, how about Red Zone? And... Oh, he just summons himself when I do that. Okay. Yes, so we have him now. So that's kind of cool, I guess. We can get myself a little bit of climbing going. I guess we want him to manipulate level while we're out here. So we need to summon my... So here's my plan. I'm just going to spell it out for you. I'm going to try to bring out my Hot Red, because I can do that. And I still need another tuner on the field, that being said. But then I'm going to try to bring out a Crimson Dragon next to him. And use that... sorry, I was distracted by reading. And use that to then bring out a Supernova Dragon in his place. I don't think I can do a Supernova Dragon like that, but hey, I mean, we're desperate out here. So, click, click. I think actually he needed to change the level first, didn't he? Oh well. We can do that. Then all kinds of great effects get to happen. We're gonna, just so we don't mess with anything, we're gonna do that. We are going to special summon... Man, there's so many good cards. The Crimson Resonator. Then we're going to use Vision Resonator. Add more stuff. Then we're going to get Red Rain back. Just get another one of those. I think I can search another thing if I use it. Activate. No, I cannot search another thing. I may have actually gone through all of the options. So,
oh, no.
I mean, I'm digging anyway. There's no salvation for me here. So, yeah, we're just gonna be dead. Our big, strong negate. And we're gonna use him and negate this monster's effects.
Imagine it actually worked and we were like, what?
Yeah, I'd be surprised. No, if I had clocked earlier on that I needed to only go for my Red Supernova Dragon, it may have been different, but I clocked it when I was already climbing for fun. So, I think you got it. Once again, weird to say when I still have a full field of unique monsters. But it is what it is. That's an incredible boss monster.
It is one of those It is one of those, like, hard to get rid of cards.
Yeah, you need either supercharged power to get rid of it. I guess just that, or attributing, which is kaiju. You know, obviously, a few other tribute options that can do it. But yeah.
Santa Claus is one of those.
Santa Claus could do it, yes.
Okay, so I special summon both these monsters.
Yep.
Using... Oh, that's right. I went through all my... I need to alter the levels a little bit. Take out some Raidraptors I don't think I'm going to use anymore. And put in some more level 4s and such.
Yeah, you've seen the ones that work already. And I don't know if, like... Well, maybe. It's hard to say. Now, previously, Wise Strix was hugely necessary because he was your way of getting your rank up magic spells, but now you have 2 ways. So he might not be necessary to have as much of either.
The White Strix?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of why I don't run them at 3 anymore.
Okay, good. You already did make that change. Okay.
Unfortunately, I don't think I have. I needed a way to boost up their levels to level
Yeah.
to level 5 or something.
Sorry, there's only a couple ways you can mess up the duel here. Alrighty. Yeah, that was a good choice. I think I know my next move. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to do it. And even once it does work, I think I'm going to have to spend my main... Ooh, that could change things, actually. Hold up. Okay, this got a little spicy. Okay, Actually, is it all on the field right now, everything I need? Ah, darn it. So, short answer is kinda. No, I do need 2 tuners for that, so not much I can do with all this. We can go into that. And then another one of these guys can come out. I'm just going to try the thing I was originally thinking. First, we're going to activate Crimson Gaia. We'll might as well. Add to my hand. I already have that guy. We'll just add another one of these. And... yeah, that's going to do that. So we need to go to battle phase. We're going to get this boy off the field. Lovely. Main phase 2. Activate Crimson Resonator. So now we can kind of get our other little pieces out here, which is just going to be 2 Synchron Resonators. It's post-battle phase, though, which is the problem. I think I have enough in my repertoire to deal with it regardless, but we're going to find out. So bang, ba-bang, bang. We got him. Now, he does have the power, but do I have enough to do more? We can recover a Resonator. I forget if I normal summoned yet or not. But we will get ourselves... Oh, we have all these guys. It's fine.
I activate my secret effect, which allows me to banish up to 5 cards from your graveyard. I banish all your tuners.
They've already done their thing. Ooh, actually, they have the power. You're right. Okay, so do I put out more cards here? Maybe. So if I put out this guy, then I can... I don't think I have... Oh, no, I do have another Red Rising. So I guess, yeah, I want to put out some more stuff to kind of smoke screen it. But then again, I don't want to put out anything that's going to have, say, 3,000 attack points when I have 2,300 life points left. Do I just wait here and hope that I can attack through? Well, to be fair, it's going to be a big, juicy piece of damage. Can I get more tuners into my graveyard somehow? Actually, this guy can probably do some work by himself. Let's try. I keep underestimating my Shining Star Dragon. But there he is. And, uh-oh. Oh, during your opponent's main phase. Oh, that's scary. Okay, fun. Okay, what else can I do here? I can activate this guy and banish this card, target a Resonator special, summon both. Nah, we gotta just keep stuff going into the graveyard. So... can I field anything in addition there? I think we're just going to stick with what we got. End phase, baby. And hope that I can do this. Because if I can't, I lose. Maybe. We'll see.
Okay, let me see.
Yep. Oh no, Shining Star Dragon needs to be in my hand to do that effect. New card. I don't know how to use them yet. I'm in trouble. But you know what we're gonna do? Eliminate my troubles. And some of your cards while we're at it.
Okay, so
Are we there?
I was gonna try to bring out Ultimate Falcon. Ultimate Falcon's effect. I can keep detaching materials and lower your monster's attack points by 1,000.
I know for a fact you can beat Red Supernova. That's why I hated that I had to do that in main phase 2. I thought of it a turn earlier, but thought I could find another way. I couldn't. But yeah, I think that by itself is enough. Just because we both have crazy power climbs, but this helps me. Ooh, what can I do with his effect? Activate it, banish this card, also banish all cards your opponent controls. That would be dumb.
Again, you can do that twice?
Well, no, it's a completely different effect. He effectively has the same effect of Red Rain. He banishes himself and all your monsters and comes back. Red Rain banishes all but the strongest. Him being often always the strongest.
That's why I can't activate any graveyard effects more. Because you banish them, right?
Yes. So I'm taking as much I can out of the picture with him. Okay, now can I just put up a crazy enough field to do all the damage? I will try it, just out of goodwill.
You've used majority of your good extra deck, though, so...
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to climb to, but we're going to start putting pieces out. Oh yeah, he does that. Let's not do anything else from the graveyard, shall we? Normal Summon Soul Resonator to get my only non-tuner for this play. Is it going to be... Can I do another Bone Archfiend? That might be valuable. I could do another Red Lotus. Yeah, I'll do that since I just put a 3 on the field. Then Red Lotus summons itself. Activate. Now, obviously, having the, Threat of Red Rain every turn is incredible. It just hasn't been as prevalent this duel because of Rising Rebellion Falcon. But we're going to do more. We're going to go out into this guy. More effects can activate. So we're going to get that. We're going to get this. And we're going to special summon more. Oh, no, it's from the grave. We're just going to need to send more to the graveyard. It's fine. We'll get there. We'll get there. So, yeah, we'll just do Vision Resonator because I know I can work with 2s. And I have Lost Wind in this deck as well. Yeah, because that also can be brought right back to the hand after you send it to the graveyard. That was the thought process there. Okay, we will now go into Scarred using these 2. And then I can activate Vision Resonator. Add another spell. Okay, I'll add the last Crimson Gaia. It's good, it's just, a little late, not necessary. Okay, next, what's the play? I can obviously go into my 9. I don't have any more 10s to work with. Or I could try to make a Crimson Dragon play. Just for funsies. Sure, let's do that. Put him in attack mode. Let's hope I don't regret that. Slowly regretting it now, but that's okay. Greatly regretting it now. What was my plan there? I don't know, but we'll get rid of him. And let's just go for the hot red. Just to get more power on the field. Don't think I'm going to be able to do everything I want to do, but I'll do that. And this one targets a resonator from my graveyard and adds it to hand. I don't want to do that. We're going to chill on that. We've done enough of that this turn. Okay, next up, what can we do? We can get our lovely little Bone Archfiend out here. So, sure, we'll do that. We'll select the Crimson guy that we have an extra copy of. Put him on the field. Nice. What do we still have? Okay, we have a Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend. That's cool. Oh, we can go into Archfiend King Calamity off this. Sure, why not? Bingo, ba-dum. Lovely. Obviously, lots of pieces in the graveyard. And that's not going to be very useful. If I destroy a monster at battle, inflict all kinds of damage. Nice. Do I want to recover a Resonator? No, let's just keep maximum damage in the graveyard, because I don't know if we can get there, but we'll keep trying. And what can I do with this? Probably just add more to my hand. Yeah. I guess I can add a Scarred Red back in case I want to use that again. I can add Red Zone back to my hand. Let's do that. Just so I have all my traps for any bad situation that might happen. This has been a crazy duel. And I will now...
I'm ready for it to be over, though.
Right? Gosh, I can get another thing out, but I don't know. Let's see, I can get another Resonator summoned, but I don't have a Red Rising Dragon to make anything out of it. So I'm just going to leave Bone Archfiend on the field here.
So the sad thing is, if I added more level rank 4s Raidraptor cards to this deck, I feel like I would have been in a much better position. I probably would have won this duel like 20 minutes ago.
Well, I don't know. It really depends. Yeah. Because... Let's see, do I win here?
No, it's because I had more rank ups and everything, so I could have gone into the higher Ultimate Falcon and all that.
Yeah. Just seemed I was kind of negating everything but your boss monster here. But obviously.
Yeah, but there were times when I had I had the mores and all that.
All right, so what's on our field now? A bunch of dark monsters and some goodness. Okay, I guess I'll just end turn here. Probably fine. He has nothing in his hand. Okay. Actually, I'm definitely fine.
This would have been cool, turn 1 or something.
Yeah, just to make it all a little more consistently moving. But
Not
great duel, Mario. Honestly, both of these decks have showed their worth. I almost took Supernova Dragon out of this deck for this build. I really did, just because he's not as commonly used. But he was completely necessary to beat your boss monster.
Yeah.
So that works out. And your boss monster is just better than all of my boss monsters. Hot Red Dragon Archfiend King Calamity is so overused, and yours is still better. I'll say it right now.
Mm-hmm. But the only issue is, like I said, I need to widen out the extra deck a little bit.
Yeah, take once you get the build honed in, that's going to be one of your higher tier decks for sure.
Yeah.
This was your first time using Raidraptors in forever. We're not good at Raidraptors, I'll say it right now, but that showed that it was quite effective. So we'll just go to battle, clean it up here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And Red Supernova Dragon finish it off with a big stack of attack points. Wow. Hopefully you guys really have enjoyed it. And when Mario does touch up this Raidraptor deck, let us know what you want to see it go up against in the comments down below. We can bring back some of our old competitive decks. We can run some of the new competitive decks and see what really comes out of it. Because Red Dragon's still largely the same. All the boss monsters are the same. Just a little more consistency and a free trap card every turn. That's kind of a really good one. But them... Raidraptors have definitely been redefined by that a little bit, so I'm excited to see them.
The fact that they're not only just rank up, they're rank up fusion essentially, combining 3 different rank ups to combine into one larger one.
To a level 13, my goodness, rank 13. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. Subscribe if you want to see more, and we'll see you next time.
See you, folks.